Hey, so yesterday, I tried to make a video, which I did upload, so you can see it, but I was trying to explain, um, something. I don't think I got my point across, which is really annoying. Um, it's too dark in my bunk. I need bomb. I did find the light that I said that I had misplaced. It was on the ground outside. Maybe I did leave it hanging on the light thingy and then it like fell off. Or I don't know. Anyway, I'm meant to be reading this right now because apparently it's like super relevant to like all the stuff I've been channeling. And it's like apparently my path laid out before me. So I need to read that. And I had read the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons previously, like when I was in high school, just before the movies came out. That always happens. I got distracted again. Oh well, let's do this. Well, yeah, so that always happens every time I like read a book. As soon as I've finished, I find out that the movie's coming out. And I'm like, whoa, this happened. Like, this has happened multiple times in my life. Trip me the fuck out. I don't know. Um, I mean, it happened intentionally when I was reading like Harry Potter, but like both those movies, Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Code, happened with those. And when I read Five Children and It, the second I finished reading that, it was out of the movies. I was like, what do you mean? Cool. Anyway, and The Lovely Bones, right after I read that, it came out of the movie. So I want to keep rereading my favorite books so that maybe one day that will become a movie. Anyway, what I was trying to say. Am I just gonna stand up and do this? So why not do that? Oh well. I want to sit down there, but it's dark. I don't know. It's probably fine. I should probably put this in the tripod thing. I don't care. Anyway, come on, guys. Alright, so. Fuck, I'm doing it again. Alright, what I was trying to say yesterday was that. Um. I've been talking to lots of people lately. Like more people than usual. And they're telling me all this stuff that they're going through, like deep shit, you know. And um, I'm I'm holding them through it. It's like that's the thing. Like usually the people that are drawn to me, to work with me, they're people that are going through like they're usually fucking suicidal, to be honest. Like usually people that are drawn to me are super suicidal and they come to me for like comfort and strength. I don't know. See that's the thing, like am when I'm connecting with someone intentionally and for like one of the sessions, like the girl I was talking about in the other video who contacted me initially, and I had like an hour and a half phone call with her the very first time we had a session, which I was not used to, and that tripped me out. And then yesterday I had a phone call with her again, and that one went for 3 hours, and um I'm not um I'm not used to like talking on the phone at all. Like I don't usually like talking on the phone at all. Fuck that. Fuck that. I didn't even mean to say that. Fuck that. Anyway. Um yeah. So yeah. Lots of people a couple of people have been reaching out to me, and that's the thing, like I don't wanna help people just like I don't wanna have like a quick 30-minute session with someone and then just leave them to it. Like I give them like information and like stuff to follow through with, And I genuinely want to know if they've remembered to follow through with it and remember like what their strengths are. And so then after a reading, I would like to do like a follow up, but um then yeah, so I like keep changing the the format of my offerings. I keep changing the structure of it, what it looks like, because like um well, I mean, at first I was like channeling, oh yeah, this is what it's meant to look like, and then I set that up initially, right? And then after that, like over time, I was kind of doubting all of that, and I was like, no, try and do it the way other people do it, fucking conform. Um, um, but like the more I'm like leaning into it and tuning into it again, it seems like the 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 first idea that I had, it was kind of like the right direction. Um, but I was still too scared of connecting with people. So I would connect with their energies and I would connect with their spirit teams or whoever the fuck wanted to come forward and give the information. Um, and I would just give all the information and send it in bulk. And then I would like leave myself available for like a little bit just to like go back and forth. Like, was that relevant? Is there any clarity that you want? And like, are there any extra questions that you had? Um, I would actually those sessions would be like 3 hour sessions because it's like yeah, I was workshopping the whole thing. um, but yeah, now um um I feel like I want to be more engaging with the people because usually I'm just like scared of people and I'm like no, I don't want to talk to people, what do you mean? But then I'm like I want to help people and I'm like I can connect them to their soul and I can take them to like their ideal future, but also fuck humans. I'm scared of them. I don't want to talk to them, what do you mean? But uh I need to I do understand that not everyone feels this like drive and this urge to like help people, especially after the way that people have treated me my whole life. I'm just like, well, maybe if humans just weren't so scared of like facing themselves, and if they weren't so scared of like healing themselves, then maybe that would be nicer. So now I'm just like on a mission to figure out how I can teach everyone in the world how to be themselves without being scared, and how to not worry about like what other people think, and to like really connect with who you are and all of this stuff. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Like, I keep wanting to lean more into, like, try to make money from what I do. But then I don't want to, like, reach out to people and be like, hey, I feel like you need a reading. Give me money and I'll, like, it doesn't, I feel like I need people to reach out to me and be like, I am ready and I need help. And I'll be like, okay. But see, that's the thing. Like, lately. Alright, so I keep. So, this girl that I spoke to before, obviously, I spoke to her again yesterday, and like, we've been like kind of messaging each other over time. Um, so obviously, I stayed attached with that. But more recently I did a reading for this one person who reached out to me again afterwards. Um and we've been just messaging each other casually, and I want to keep track of like if he's making progress, how he's feeling. And that's the thing, like, I always feel like I'm doing the best when I'm helping other people. And like in helping these people, like, because sorry, I also had another guy reach out to me from like the video thing, and someone who could like relate to what I was saying, and really helped him feel like less alone. And turns out like we have a lot in common actually. And we've been like going back and forth. We've been talking every single day since we connected and that. So it's been a couple of weeks now, and it's been a hectic couple of weeks for him. And like I feel grateful that he had messaged me when he did, because he messaged me because he was worried about me when my video blew up and everyone had like the wrong idea and stuff. Um so he was concerned about my well-being when he messaged me, and like we were talking, became friends, and now he's gone through like a fucking really crazy hectic time, and I'm just grateful that we connected when we did, because he didn't, by the sounds of it, he doesn't really have anyone else that actually gives a shit and wants to hear what's going on. So I feel grateful that I could be there for him, and that we could really like be there for each other. And like with all three of these people that I've just mentioned, in interacting with each of them, I'm very aware of where they're mirroring me and where they're giving information that I needed for myself and my own path, because that's what reality does. You as I was trying to say in another video where I never got to my fucking point, or one of us, I don't know. It's about how reality is like in this orb, and all we're doing is observing the orb. But like the orb is reflective, and we are a shiny light being, so we're shining onto it, and we're seeing our reflection bounce back. And we have to like literally actually focus on the orb and try and like see past all of our own shit to even see what's going on in the orb. And then that one beam of like awareness that we have looking through the orb, we're only going to see certain parts of reality like swirling through the to the surface of the parts that we're looking at, you know. So then like each person can look at the same thing, the same life, the same thing, the same situation, I don't know, and see it completely differently. We're seeing reality differently. It's the same thing, but we're all looking at it from different angles and seeing our own reflection bounced back at us. Yeah. That's that. I guess I'm just gonna be posting like, oh, that's right. And with the girl that I was talking to, I'm pretty sure I'm like, I'm getting more and more confident of the fact that I think I've kept people alive just by being in their lives, which is crazy. And it used to be a huge burden, not burden, but like it used to be like really heavy. Because when I was in a relationship with both people, the housemate that I have currently, who I'm not in a relationship with now, and my son's dad, I was with them both polyamorous. They both knew about it. It's fine. But I was living week on, week off with both of them because they both wanted me to live with them, and they were both really, really insecure and needy and depressed and suicidal, and I had to try and manage both of them. was only with both of them because I needed support and one of them wasn't enough. He wasn't giving me any of the support. And I didn't want to break up with him. So I was like, I'll just take a second partner, it's fine. And I will maybe get the support I need. And then next minute, I'm just like looking after everyone and drowning. Yeah, don't do that. That's not recommended. Don't do that. No. I tried all those. I just wanted love and to give love, but no. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. I think I'm done. I don't think I think I got a couple of points out that I tried to make in other videos. So I'm just gonna end it there. That's that. That's that done. And now I'm gonna go eat some food. Okay, I love you.